카운터 사이드.
절 이해해 주실 분은 관리자님 뿐이겠죠. 관리자님을 이해하는 사람도 저뿐이고요. 숨 돌릴 시간 정도는 주시겠죠?
하나에서 여럿으로, 여럿에서 하나로.
숨어서 보고 있는 거 다 알아요, 애들.
그래, 최대한 서둘러 보지.
자, 어디 일 좀 해볼까?
옛날엔 이런 일들이 참 보람 있었어요.
최고의 장비가 있어도
어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네.
비켜.
그렇군요. 조용하게 만들어드리죠.
진짜일까?
더 밟아동쳐
실험기기
보세요.
준비.
더 밟아동쳐 보세요.
실험기기 준비.
제법인데요. 더 밟아동쳐 보세요.
혼내기들이 기어오르기엔 아직 이르지. 방패는 막지마.
만상의 바람.
여기까지 다 왔으니 그 정도가 최선인가? 디펜시브
제법인데요.
이상 부족
활발한 움직임.
무궁한 겨울 시험 끝. 그때의 느낌을 조금 되살.
한방 넘어져야겠죠.
자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠. 어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네.
이브가 있는 이곳이 바로 낙원이랍니다.
이건 유용하겠어요? 이건 유용하겠어요?
도망쳐봤자
더 밟아동쳐 보세요. 제법인데요. 그만두지.
어디나 당신에게 제 이곳
제법인데요.
오늘은 들으던 손님들이 많군요.
따위 실력으로
찾았다. 어디나 어디나 내 놈이 도망칠 곳은 활발한 시험. 이게 네 차례야.
준비를 얻은 결과는
맞섰다. 자, 제트야.
먹이사슬에 따른 결과예요. 아버지 뜻이 그러시다면
걱정 마세요. 제 안에서 새로운 형태를 갖게 될 테니까. 어디나
조율 개시.
제법인데요. 따위
그만하시라고요?
제법인데요.
지식의 호수는 반드시
제법인데요. 더 밟아동쳐 보세요.
혹독하게
그 지켜드리죠.
거기 있다고 안전하진 않고 이 세계는 제 안에서 하나가 될 거예요. 맞서 싸우자. 잡았다.
천천히 하세요. 시작 지금부터입니다. 무궁한 겨울. 확정적이고 저는 손만 거들었을 뿐입니다. 아버지 뜻이 그러시다면
걱정 마세요. 제 안에서 새로운 형태를 갖게 될 테니까.
시끄럽군요. 조용하게만.
잡았다.
제법인데요.
영수를 만든 조율 개시.
도망치려고요? 재밌네요.
제법인데요.
지식의 호수는
빅따위 실력으로. 제법인데요. 발버둥.
제가 모를 줄 호수의 구름을 보입니다. 전원 제명입니다.
제법인데요. 어디
이 세계는
빅따위 실력으로.
여기 있나요? 이제 네 차례야. 도망치려고.
조금 진지해지고 싶어. 종말은 지금.
이 세계는 제
천천히 하세요.
재밌네요.
확정적이고 저는 손만 거들었을 뿐입니다. 새로운 본계점이군요.
걱정 마세요. 제 안에서 새로운 형태를 갖게 될 테니까.
시끄럽군요. 조용하게. 발버둥 쳐보세요.
거기 있나요?
발버둥 쳐보세요.
거기 있나요?
발버둥 쳐보세요.
당신에게 제 일부를 나눠드릴게요.
전원 제명입니다.
빅따위 실력으로. 제법인데.
당신에게 거기 있나요?
지금이라면 통할 겁니다.
거부해봤자 소용없는 거지.
준비를 어긴 객도 천천히 하세요. 종말은 지금. 확정적이고
당신에게 제
공간 저는 손만 거들었을 뿐입니다.
하수인들아, 마음껏 날뛰어라.
내 대에서 끊겠어. 각본, 모델, 그리고 배우 모두는 있으면
시끄럽군요.
시작할까요?
조용하게 만들어드리죠.
알겠습니다.
저 발버둥쳐 보세요. 그따위 실력으로?
정성이 났어.
사라져. 원성을 내주세요. 사라져. 도망칠 수
나설
없어.
필요가 없잖아.
우리의 기본성 최고 출력.
이 거리는 겨우 이 정도냐?
나설 필요가 없지 않더냐.
앙코르에는 보답을 해드려야겠죠?
어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네.
제가 앞서 진입한다.
시끄럽군요. 조용하게 빅사의 실력으로?
그게 뭐죠?
빅사의 실력으로? 대박인데요?
할 수 있겠다. 할 수 있겠어. 활발한 움직임을 보여주세요. 실험 끝.
이 거리는
자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠.
마지막에는 좀 더 화려한 퍼포먼스가 좋을까요? 하수인들아, 마음껏 날뛰어라!
거울에 비추는 건 당신들이 마주하게 될 현실.
시끄럽군요. 조용하게 만들어드리죠.
도망칠 수 없었던
수고. 더 밟아동쳐 보세요. 빅사의 실력으로?
이수연 출격합니다.
갑자기 얼음이 나.
방패는 막기만 하.
빅사의 실력으로?
도망칠 수 없-
내 문장은 관리국의 에이스가 없다.
나갈 필요가 없잖아. 시시하도다.
Hi, Mr. or Miss Oxiora. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's your day? Is my son okay?
앙코르에는 보답을 해드려야겠죠?
Lama nggak live guys. Udah sebulan kali nggak live ya. Biasa sibuk banget anjir. Halo Bang Jos. Ya biasalah. Seperti biasa. BTW akun GI gua gimana Bang? Udah kejual ya?
당신들은 배우 앞에서 너무 많은 걸 보여줬어.
Oh ya udah nggak apa-apa. Aman Bang. Nguli terus gua anjir. Makanya baru sempet nongol.
도망칠 수 없어.
BTW gue dapat face shield tapi kalau nggak ada Robin tuh kayak kurang gitu ya anjir lah. Gue dapat di 2 akun cuman giliran akun pertama nggak ada Robin, Aven. Giliran ke akun kedua nggak ada relik cok anjir. Harus banget lah. Males banget cok sumpah. Ini amat ya. Emang kurang tanpa Robin, aduh. Ya udahlah. Ambil hikmahnya aja, gue belum ada DPS win soalnya. Ya semoga dapet lah Robin lah anjir. Pit mentok terus cok.
앙코르에는 보답을 해드려야겠죠.
Hasil nguli buat top up iya anjir. Nah, dah, ntar gue lanjut HSR dulu dah. Namatin story HSR. Masa nggak dapet anjir Robin cok. Giran akun kedua reliknya nggak ada. Giran akun nggak ada relik, nggak ada topas akun kedua. Akun pertama nggak ada Aven, nggak ada Robin. Ini amat ya hidup ya anjir. Aduh. Download lagi cocok. Aduh jangan dong please. Please. Atau rerun PES 2 lah anjir. Gue pengen cok punya Aven anjing. First one jelek. Puan jelek Puan cok sekarang cok udah kena power creep Aven anjing jauh kemana-mana. Sorry. Jaga kesehatan ya guys ya. Cuaca lagi gak enak banget nih. Kenapa internetnya juga jelek lagi. Alhamdulillah. Aven enak banget tim V. Iya bang, masalahnya di akun ini, akun kedua ini nggak ada ini, nggak ada apa, nggak ada reliknya. Sampai gua bela-belain beli anjing. Belum karena gua kan nggak tahu bakal dapat apa enggak. Tapi ternyata dapat. Mana PT tinggi lagi anjing. Ini gua belum ngambil ya. Oh iya belum anjir. Demi apa di sini gue belum ngambil ini apa Ah, bentar. LC lah. LC lah. Ampas. Ampas. Tapi demi apa gue belum ngambil LC Han, sumpah. Di akun ini. Bentar, gue agak lupa gimana caranya. Oh ini. Bintang berapa? Bintang dulu. SO aja belum. Oh, bisa ding, bisa diambil ding. Kira cok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 ya. Waduh lah. Di sini nggak ada topas tapi aduh anjir. Do LC-nya. Iya bang, kalau dapet ya, kalau dapet. Maksudnya kan lu kan tahu bang seampas apa gue main game ini cok. Anjir ada 9 ternyata. Moze ya buat gantiin topas ya. Gue kira sama Marseille udah cukup. Anjay. Iya kalau nggak ada topas oke, ntar gue build deh. Pakai Mars juga bisa. Sebenarnya mau Moze mau Mars juga sama-sama aja sih, belum ke-build juga di sini. Jadi ya udahlah. Tuh reliknya beneran gak ada cok. Ya nih, ini paling terus tuh. Anjir ampas banget reliknya cok. Ini nggak ada lagi. Retret damage. Retret. Aduh, sumpah ampas banget dah relik gua dah. Woi, ini nggak ada yang bener anjir reliknya. Terus ada speed sih. Salah. Sorry. Ada speed sih. Tapi nggak ada yang bagus juga sih sebenarnya. Apa ini ya? Dua set aja kali ya. Yang penting jelek juga anjir. Ya astaga. Gini amat ya. CR 90-an. Oh, harus 90-an ya. Tapi nggak ada CR gua di sini. Tolil mentolil. Tuh jelek semua. Ini nggak startnya anjir. Reliknya juga nggak ada lagi. Tuh reliknya nggak ada cok. Oh nih. Bolehlah inilah. Yuk crit rate. Crit damage. Anjing. Crit rate. Next kali doang lagi. Udah lah, bodoh lah. Free trade. Oke, main lah, main. Daripada nggak ada ya kan. Tapi ini juga nggak ada lagi. Oh ini aja nih. Free trade ya. Ini apa ini ya? Ini apa ini ya? Ini ada. Biar nggak crit issue kan. Tapi jelek banget anjir. Crit rate 27%. Halo Bang Shin, welcome. Iya Bang, baru sempat live juga nih. Ampasnya. Ya ampun. Gak ada yang bagus ini nih. Crit rate. Ini juga jelek lagi. Ntar. Ini dua set ya. Ini tuker ini. Ini nggak ada ini juga sih. Cari sementara juga. HP lagi. Jelek semua cok reliknya anjir. Nggak ada ini. Tapi ini apa? Gue pakai apa? Ini pakai ini. Oh berarti sepatu yang ini cok. Pakai kalau nggak ada valor yang granduk. Ya masalahnya granduk juga nggak ada bang. Itu dia permasalahan nih. Ampas banget cok akun ini anjir. Nakutuk. Tuh. Apa cok? Wah babi. Udahlah sementara guys. Biar gue bisa namatin story. Wah ya udahlah. Ya boleh. Ya dua set dulu lah. Ini juga jelek banget lagi anjir. Apa ini? Ya ampun, crit damage cok sedih banget anjir. Berapa sih? 44%. Udahlah, sementara dulu guys. Daripada nggak ada relik kok. Wah, Nah, ganti. Aneh. Ini apa ini ya? Ini apa ini ya? Ya udahlah, aja lah. Yo, crit damage all in. Game game babi. So nggak ada, masa rungkat cok. Anjing reliknya susah banget. Mana tadi tuh? Kontil. TR nggak ada yang naik anjing. Wah, Allah bener. Kayak apa ya? Ganti salvo dulu kali ya. Sementara doang nih. Damage by follow up. Aduh, tadi juga jelek, lagi sama aja anjir. Salvo dulu kali ya. Sementara dulu dah. Enggak ngampas lagi anjing. Salsoto. Izumo Salsoto, oke. Izumo ada nggak ya? Itu dia permasalahan nih. Nggak ada lagi. Mau pakai relik apapun juga terbatas cok ini. Kok phone wak anjing? Salah. Kok phone wak cok? Salsoto mana? soto. Salah guys. Ini break efek lagi kontil. Alah, sampas terus cok. Kontil. Ini nggak ada win ya. Fire, Phantom, Imaginary, Lightning, Imaginary, Ice, Physical, Ice. Dah bodoh lah. Dah sementara dulu ini dulu lah. Anjir, pusing kepala gua sama game ini. Mumet cok, bikin mumet anjing. Itu berapa nih? Wah, sedihnya. Sedih banget dah. Sedih. Dah kontil dah. Dah jangan main akun inilah anjir. Udah males gua lihat reliknya. Yang satu lagi lah. Udah males gua lihat reliknya sumpah deh. Ntar deh gua farming dah. Game bodoh cok, anjing pembodohan. Udah di top upin, sampah lagi reliknya. Kalau ini masih oke reliknya, cuman nggak ada Robin masalahnya, itu dia. Tapi masih pakai 4 set ini sih. Tapi gue udah males lah, udah nggak males lah relik lagi, bodoh lah. Masih oke lah. Nggak kayak tadi cow, ampas banget anjing. Pakai LC-nya ini lagi, Lord lagi. Cuman Robin cok, nggak ada Robin nih. Wih, Bang Ridu, yo, welcome Bang. Gimananya, apanya niche? Ya, begitulah. ...189 hari, bayangin deh. Bayangin guys, 189 hari gue top-upin terus game ini. Tapi ampas terus cok anjing. Yo Robin yuk. Ayolah hoki lah. Enggak lagi anjing. Ampas guys. Sampai banget gua game ini. Ampas guys. Nah, makanya di tim ini gue pakainya si apa? Mana tuh nih? Makanya gue sementara masih pakai ini. Timnya begini. Emang kurang sih Ruanme sih, tapi ya udahlah. Nah, namatin story lah. Belum sentuh soalnya. Ini ya apa? Companion missionnya Yunli expire ya, anjir. Ya belum gua kerjain lagi. Udahlah cok, bodoh lah. Expire anjir.
Where there are people, there is
Ntar
noise.
gua gedein dulu grafiknya. Biar apa? Biar nggak pada sakit mata cok. Nah, moments. Nah, ini nggak usah lah.
I heard that little yin watching.
Kita pakai ini kan, pakai jenderal kan. Gue pengen Robin terus pengen Aven, jadi udah gitu. Gue aja Lingsha kayaknya skip dah.
Seriously, when is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance. There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Hung went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster. The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Jenderal cantik coba pengen jilat anjing.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borisan spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't
Makan aja
afford to
jenderal
live
ya,
on an
maksudnya
empty stomach.
makan ini apa?
Take your time.
Bakpao.
Enjoy the meal and calm
Oh,
yourself.
harus ini guys, harus
Whose
relax
whereabouts are
guys.
still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borisan abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisan were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time...
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Mantep banget cowok anjing. Seksi banget tuh, bohai ya kan. Terus jenderalnya.
General Hua Yan, The Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the Six Commission's affairs on the Lawfu.
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two Nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that he and Don Hung are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Huai Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong...
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
Well... I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there... The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Lawfu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Lawfu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Lawfu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order.
As if nothing has happened. Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
General Huaiyan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Lawfu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Lawfu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the Shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I and the 2 behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the
Kelas King, kelas.
And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters...
I understand.
For a long time, this hidden force...
The Ten Lords Commission will support your...
Dan Heng and Ling Shan. I'll need both of you to...
Well, it's part...
Let's start with...
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Nah, anjay. Berarti kalau pakai ini aja. FF, tim FF. One May.
It's you again.
According to Lieutenant Yen,
Looking at him...
my alchemists detected some... Simply put...
So, in other words, if they stop taking the
The formula...
the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. When I was sorting through the prescriptions...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always...
If these infiltrators rely on the Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my senses. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison.
Ngoblik.
I'm so everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind.
Deh.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borison. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Yes. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borison are no different from lab animals. Maybe the...
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison.
Toilet
It was
bentar ya
a
guys ya.
deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out! This thing is still alive! Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Sam, awaiting orders.
Until everything burns to ashes! Tap to time, Galen. Let's go.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin!
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borison. And just like the Borison, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borison did, so...
Exactly. While Borison see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borison control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Videodora, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Videodora to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your home, and now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission...
Yeah, but...
It doesn't matter which...
SO dulu guys, bentar guys. Coba tes ini jenderal. Apa lah.
Stream 4 of old blades.
Kocak.
Enjoying yourself?
Let's improvise.
Stream 4, the gleam of old blades.
Nggak ada Robin, susah cok. Anjay. Tidak ada Robin, hidup sulit guys. Sama Aven.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Anjir, damage goceng doang anjing. Damage goceng doang, cok. Ampas banget build-nya berarti. Nggak full Robin dulu daripada Faye. Gue sih mikirnya kemarin sih ini apa DPS dulu biar apa apa biar mati ternyata itu. Biar apa? Biar ada elemennya dulu gitu maksud gua. Jadi nggak perlu pusing. Tapi kayaknya salah dah. Kayaknya itu adalah cara berpikir yang salah deh.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Soalnya kayak udah kebanyakan harmoni gitu loh. Ada akhirnya bisa libas oleh elemen. Iya sih sebenarnya. Tapi nggak tahu kenapa sang lihat si Jenderal ya udahlah. Nyapet cok. Anjay. Engas ya kan lihat Jenderal cok, kenapa tidak ya kan, cuman kayaknya cara berpikir yang salah deh. Ya aja lah. Belum dapet ya kan. Mana ya bang, namanya nafsu duluan ya kan, jadi otak dipikir belakangan cok. Otak dipakai belakangan. Oh nah. Anjay, cocok.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Trade dulu lah biar gak crit isu.
Be watchful, always.
Let's see.
Eternal.
How about a one-on-one?
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No matter.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Tapi sayang nggak bisa implant weakness ya, itu doang anjir. Tapi janganlah kalau yang udah implant weakness juga makin open ntar. Itu doang kurangnya sih. Anjay, langsung sekarat. Ya, ini lagi coy.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Infallible.
Let's see.
It's distinctive unity.
How about a one-on-one?
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory
bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Kalau gua farming reliknya si ini worth it nggak ya? Startnya udah bagus sih. Tapi kayak males gitu. Kayak males gitu tapi. Rahai kemana nih? Bentukannya? Rahai kemana sih? Ke bawah anjay. Cara ke bawahnya gimana? Ini bukan situ dah. Gue lupa. Cara ke bawahnya. Lupa. Kan sini. Tadi cara ke bawahnya gimana ya? Wah, anjay, sini, Cok. Ayo.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
Yo, makasih Bang Jol sudah mampir.
These soldiers are
The messenger named Moth.
Hide their tracks.
Beristirahat guys, jaga
I've
kesehatan,
engaged with
Cok.
these attackers before, and they used cloud hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence with it.
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borisin need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borisin would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using cloud hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borisin and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the preceptors.
An invitation?
The preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Videodara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the magic of my cauldron.
Delicacy.
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the It's a shame
I'm just kidding.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? You said that Jin. Do you really? You see bored. The more hope you.
His composure is only a temporary effect.
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. But it's...
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it... The Borison's era has... Now they're being crushed.
The Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing.
He isn't lying.
And she bested you
in our darkest hours.
This prophet.
The prophet made, and the prophet told us.
That so-called prophet lied.
But her prophecy.
Once the news about the...
Let me kill this unruly lowly right now.
Every perfect chance. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become...
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever...
No, I've never heard any...
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime... You will come.
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation. For now.
Stop asking. You're not one of us. But
The Warhead sent me here to check.
No, not at all.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from any...
Oh, exactly as you... What lurks here is not your calm facade, of course. Now, before the hunt begins, I need to know. Good.
Fine. You can torture me until I talk. Or... here's the question that's been bothering me.
I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, unfortunately, they failed to uncover... Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Boers, to achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives. Duran ascended the the ambrosial arbor is open. This I thought all hope was all right.
Jiao Cho, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand...
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Cho, I picked up a signal from his...
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and...
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay. There's an old saying among the Borson. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary, a vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in...
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just...
Exactly. That is why you've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. What would we do if we...
A star skiff to get...
We predict their next move? Let's start from where you found those Borson.
This is where we ran into the Boris.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened. If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have. However, the more...
Are you suggesting that there are Boris in...
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps easier. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing artisan if you have a target in mind.
Lieutenant Yanqing. And,
You're aware of the Boris...
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter.
No, everything is normal on the ship.
Hey, you there! No, not at all. Actually...
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had... This is just weird. I'm sorry, but I need to... Who are you?
don't you?
Hey, chill out. They're just,
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the...
Official documents? Of course.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Well, we've received orders from the higher...
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
Why are you still here?
No, I never...
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning?
This woman. She's the general of the Yaoqing.
Never hesitate! How are you? Too close.
Together as one.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself?
The fearless knows not fear!
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You are... You want me to talk? Fine. Try what...
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I designed. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because...
Is this how you leave once?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well.
Have you witnessed?
Well, just The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters in their eyes.
But you survived.
Speaking of stories,
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me.
trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia.
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save me. Xiao Shou, find a medical.
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before...
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her?
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought death. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style.
Her blood pressure is dropped.
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start. I will.
Is that why you're so determined?
I do.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed...
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borison! Moon Rage. A blessing for wolves. Oh, and in return for saving her life, you intend to give...
Hule. All this time. But once again, like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life. So I asked myself... Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. Everything I'm doing now, even your death has...
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a...
Can you even feel respect?
Of course, as the wolf's creed goes. That's why I'm keeping you alive. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will...
My lord, we received a message. It's the Sky Splitter.
Calm down, Moktok.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity.
Hope? Bringing me back instead of
But, Great Warhead, our packs are not here.
Our packs are not here.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Chow.
Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yao Qing. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in blood. Follow me, my cubs! We shall stride among the prey! Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the... Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten. As a representative, that's the spirit. Sounds as the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented? Come on, there's Master Yoon. March, think about the great storms. There's so much practice. You made a promise to my Master Yoon Lee. I don't think I'm completely ready. March? There is no such thing as completely...
Nice form. Shall we compete to see how fast our hunts are?
Ready.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express. All right, when people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger, you please. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So, there are so... March, but my grandfather always told me that you've seen me wield old Master Yun Li's old metal is taller than a... Observing the weapon that your opponent... Why would you tell... That's the only way to ensure it now, is a... Know myself?
Yes. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss Martin. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it. Another awkward pause. I knew it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds...
He's actually There are still many guests around.
Understood.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing. I've heard some... Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his this last-minute replacement?
That's right.
What?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who...
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who was
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Oh! You're March...
That's right. And...
As you can see,
I see the sky...
That's right. First, the question that is on every... This is just gossip from unreliables. Then what is the real reason? You're kidding. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. May I ask who that might be? The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming. Thank you very much.
The first round of the war dance? Me?
Looking at these contestants, I understand why you wanted me to...
So? I knew it!
Peach blossoms and its...
Sound rumors.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Well, that's enough knowing the enemy for now. If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue. Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on. Master Yun Li? I'm getting nervous again.
Well, it's too late.
Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Hyen gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yun Li?
It's when it stops beating that we need to worry. Just take in the... I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was all...
I wonder how Master Yan Qing is doing...
Hey!
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible.
Yes, General!
You two, follow me. What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
That mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait.
General, I think...
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little...
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life.
Stay away!
Save your breath!
Swept away by the wind.
Bad luck!
The fear that kills not fear!
Together as one! Human creations!
Forever triumphant! Wowza. Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the...
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't...
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood
It can cost Fox.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war...
But if Hule succeeds in getting...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your... What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Lawfu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They had an object under one... The way I see it, this is all nothing... No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be...
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to...
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is but being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter...
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Fei Shao.
Madam Yukong, after 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the Lawfu. Try not to go too wild.
Let's see. A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Saint.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now— I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is— Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
of the way! What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have... That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire? Take a good look around. If you can find one or two boars, I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have...
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a... So decisive, so brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a... But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiao Cho?
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey. I lived as a hunter from... The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows, thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
It boils in my veins. Long live Hule! The North and the darkness is at hand! Fight! Strength like this will send me running!
And awaken! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Forever triumphant!
The Boris resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths.
It seems that Mock Talk got what he...
Hule, your From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate. as mock talk.
Your tongue is sharper than your claw. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with.
Stand down, Walza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a foxy war slave with Borism blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it...
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borson. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is. Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borison Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to...
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. March, it's me, Yunli. She's still nervous. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part...
March, calm. Don't worry about your mission. Ask yourself.
Why? For us nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I...
Good answer. The tournament in March, may your blade be...
Thank you.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldier.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If this... We haven't noticed anything out of the...
Very good. Although...
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
An emergency boarding room.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
The Starskiff is using the contestant.
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All passengers. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Wait! Even though the Borison can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as...
Didn't little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt?
The Borison on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by...
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the... Following Grandpa's plan? Our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go...
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! Right on time. Yes, you! Right on time. Converge and awaken. Bring mountains!
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Yes, you!
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more...
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. Let's go. We need... Come with me. To the ring. Right on time. hesitation only breeds chaos. Converge and awaken!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Eternal. Mountain fall! Tempered and forged. All are imbued into the sword. This way. We're not too late. Look. Together as one.
Go Navi!
Existence is unity. Right on time.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Right on time. Descend to earth.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou. We would like to welcome all. Before we get the first, let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance. My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
I see. Ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side.
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict Rogue. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So all we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense, this hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step.
That jolt just now. What's going on? Orison must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. person, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible. Converge and awaken. Immense creations.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Eternal.
Liquidation!
Oh, I get it! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you? March. The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way.
So dangerous.
Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
If my masters are going to battle, how could they go without their disciple?
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victor.
May your blades be sharp.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I see Fei Xiao has sent some young cubs to spot her.
Remember this. My name is March 7. Someone else take this ringmaster of the Law Fu.
Does the Xianzhou Law not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Swept away by the wind.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Enjoying yourself?
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
Have their laws.
Immense creations. Oh, I get it.
Liquidation!
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Such insane power!
Shall finally arrives.
Nice job! Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
All things in the human creations. Awesome! I could take 10 now. Watch this!
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself?
Yin and yang.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
A quick divination. Together as one.
Some value, I suppose.
Why shouts not here? I grow bored of these cards. This is all. Will be dead by the time she arrives. Not that. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like... I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot.
What you're saying is, in your eyes,
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jocho.
but you have...
After all, you will avoid having... I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, and the only way to save her is here.
Are you the healer?
Oke, teman-teman, kayaknya gue cukup sampai sini dulu karena baterai udah 2%. Makasih yang udah nonton. See you di next live ya. Bye bye.